Hi, David Boji. Welcome to Entrepreneur's Storytelling Journey, right? And we're going to do storytelling here. I've got a story to tell you. It's about going into Denmark. The scene is set in a cozy, modern training room in Copenhagen. Alvida, a Danish actress, is seated across from me, an American professor, and we're at a wooden table. Alvida is dressed in stylish outfit, while David, that's me, is wearing this yellow shirt and black jeans. We're surrounded by whiteboards, markers, projector screens. Alvida says, I'm excited to learn about your work on the storytelling processes. David, smiling back, thank you, Alvida. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. But first, I'd like to learn more about Kvigtmeister storytelling, a traditional Danish approach to storytelling. Tell me about it. Of course, Kvigtmeister storytelling is a unique blend of oral tradition, folk tales, and personal experiences. It's a way of sharing stories that are deeply rooted in Danish culture. David, that sounds fascinating. Can you demonstrate it for me? Alvida, smiling, I'm happy to, pulls out a small notebook and begins to tell the story in a warm, engaging tone. Once upon a time, in a small village in Denmark, there was a young girl named Sophie. Sophie loved to explore the woods and meadows around her, the village. In the center of the glade stood an ancient tree, its branches twisted and gnarled with age. Sophie felt drawn, therefore, to it, and she grabbed around the trunk of the tree, and suddenly she was transported, oh my gosh, to a different time and place. She saw her ancestors who had lived in the village for generations work together to build a new home. She saw the struggles they faced, the triumphs they achieved, and the love they shared. And when she returned to the present, she felt a deep connection to her heritage. David, wow, that's beautiful. I can see how Kvigtmeister storytelling in Denmark is so important to the culture. Alvida, smiling, thank you, David. It's a way of sharing our history, our values, our experience with each other. David nodding, I can see the parallels between Kvigtmeister and my own work and process storytelling for entrepreneurs. Both involve sharing personal experiences and connecting with each other at a deeper level. Alvida, curious. Tell me more about your approach, David. How does it work? David, pulling out a whiteboard marker. Well, my approach is like this. There's the beneath, the before, the bits, the being, the becoming, the between, and the beyond. Each process represents a different stage of entrepreneurial journey. I don't want to put you to sleep. Alvida, no, I'm intrigued. That sounds fascinating. Can you demonstrate it for me? Oh, sure, of course. Let me draw this diagram on the whiteboard. Let's say you're talking about a startup business and you're just getting off the ground. Going beneath would represent the foundation of the business, the values and the principles that guide it. The before process would represent the entrepreneur's past experiences. And then the bets on the future represents the calculated risk they're willing to take to grow their business and entrepreneurship. Alvida, I see. It's a very interesting approach and seems flexible and adaptable. Yeah, exactly, says David. This approach to storytelling is designed to be flexible and adaptable so that entrepreneurs can use it to tell their unique stories and connect with others at a much deeper level. Alvida, smiling. I think I understand now. Thank you for sharing that. David, I'm excited to learn more about it and incorporate the Danish approach into my storytelling training. The pleasure is mine, says Alvida. I'm excited to learn more about your storytelling and communicate Kvigtmeister, the Danish approach. So here we are. The Danish and American storytelling traditions offer rich examples and can be applied in the book I've just written. It's out on Amazon, The Entrepreneur's Storytelling Journey. Here's some practical examples from both cultures. Danish culture of storytelling. Hans Christian Andersen, of course. Denmark's most famous storyteller, provides excellent examples like The Ugly Duckling. It can be seen as a metaphor for entrepreneurship. It doesn't matter about being born in a duckyard. As long as you are hatched from a swan's egg, it quite reflects the becoming process as well, emphasizes transformation and potential. Another Danish storytelling tradition is the concept of hygge. And that's like coziness and connection, just putting a little bit of art there. And it gets into the between process of relationship building. Hygge is associated with creating a warm atmosphere, enjoying simple pleasures in Denmark with loved ones, being present in the moment, comfort. I really like Danish culture, and I'm part Danish, so I'm discovering my culture. Now let's look at some entrepreneurs. Matt Leakey, co-founder of Endomondo and CEO, exemplifies the power of storytelling and entrepreneurship. Her journey as a journalist, a successful entrepreneur, resonates with my own approach to narrative transformation. Leakey once said, I traded comfort and position for the risk of entrepreneurship. Risk-taking, that's what it's about, but doing so with a good bet on the future. Another storyteller, Karin Rendebo, founder of I Love Natural. And she says, because I struggled and I knew others were struggling too, going natural was very liberating to me. And it connects up with the customers and the brand. The implications of the entrepreneur's storytelling journey, right? It's transformational storytelling. Both Litke and Rendebo's stories show how personal transformation can become a powerful business narrative in the Danish culture. Resonance and learning. Corona's quote aligns with my work. Authenticity. Sullivan's advances, echoes. I'm citing different entrepreneurships. On Rendebo's approach demonstrates how personal struggles can be turned into business opportunities, a concept that I personally endorse. These storytellers from Denmark, the experiences, the quotes, the practical examples give you some idea about the book that I've just written. Let me tell you about some American storytelling. You're probably familiar with that if you're from the North America. Steve Jobs, I guess you know him around the world. An American entrepreneur and storyteller often used personal anecdotes to inspire others. His Stanford commencement speech demonstrates this. He said, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Now, I kind of disagree with that. My bets on the future is about prospective sense making, but let's look at another storyteller, Walt Disney. I've done podcasts on him before and videos and YouTubes. He says, if you can dream it, you can do it. This quote embodies the beyond process, the bets on the future, and encourage visionary thinking and future possibilities. Barbara Corcoran, founder of the Corcoran Group, offers a perspective that aligns with my ideas and resilience and learning from failure. She states, my best successes came out of the heels of failure. This quote emphasizes the iterative nature of entrepreneurship that's discussed in my book. Kat Sullivan, founder of Marketing Solved and TASSI, provides insight. She advises, stop telling yourself you don't know what to do. Yes, you do. Listen to your intuition, trust yourself. This goes with my emphasis on authenticity and understanding your true self as an entrepreneur. These examples demonstrate how both Danish and American storytelling traditions can provide valuable insights to entrepreneur, aligning with the approaches that are in the book. The next video cast I will do will be about the process going beneath to find your values, right? So get a hold of the Entrepreneur's Storytelling book, all right? And it's amazing to present it to you. Entrepreneur's Storytelling Journal has both Danish and American examples. Thank you very much. Give us a like, give us a share. Go find the book on Amazon. I'm out of here.